Hello, everybody. Welcome to today's episode. Following my playthrough of the second of the Mass Effect trilogy, I am playing Mass Effect 2 on Insanity mode. Please say hello to my canon shepherd, Jane. I play her as a Renegon, so primarily Renegade responses with the occasional Paragon. The reason being that is how I roleplay the events at the start of Mass Effect 1 that changed the character. If you're just finding my channel, you can check out my Mass Effect 1 playthrough where I was playing as primarily Paragon to contrast the exact change. Now, what I'm doing for today's episode is not going to be as long as the others. In fact, I want to pace myself for the duration of this because I love Mass Effect 2, but also this is Insanity, and I'm certain you all saw from yesterday's video, I died a lot. So, but today is primarily we're going over to the Citadel. Want to do all the meetings, basically sort all of that out. We're going to pick up Kasumi. Then we're going to go to Omega, pick up Zahid, say hello to the love of my life, Arya Taluk. And then after that, that's what I'm going to pick up information for us to recruit Mordin. And that is where I'm going to stop for today's episode. So it's going to be kind of short-ish, but I like pacing myself because I want the next Mass Effect video to very clearly. Oh, look at us. We're in Omega. Buying probes. Sorry, buying fuel. And then we're, of course, buying probes. Thank you. Mass Effect Relay. For those who are just new to my channel, you might be confused as to why I'm doing this. Well, it's I always moved the headphones up because I'm trying to protect my hearing. It's not being its best self, and I'm just protect your hearing. That's all I'm saying, folks. If you're playing a game and you know that certain things are going to be very loud, please watch the volume and protect your hearing. Codex for Citadel, supposedly constructed by the long extinct Protheans. The colossal deep space station serves as the capital of the Citadel Council. Gravity is stimulated through rotation and is a comfortable 1.02 standard gravities on the wards and a light 0.3 standard gravities on the Presidium ring. Total length open 444.7 kilometers, diameter open 12.8 kilometers, population 13.2 million, not including keepers, gross weight 7.11 billion metric tons. And so let us dock in the Citadel. I don't know about you all, but Mass Effect 3 for me is the most depressing of the trilogy, and I think a lot of people will agree. But Mass Effect 3 is so depressing. Mass Effect 3 is so depressing, and so I always like to cherish every bit of gameplay that I get for Mass Effect 1 and Mass Effect 2. But specifically, Mass Effect 1 was open world, but not really as open world as I would have liked, because Mass Effect 2, I prefer Mass Effect 2 clearly because it concentrates and focuses more on a lot of squad mates. You get to meet them. It's great. Okay, so oh yes, I'm not adding more because I want to bomb charge up to 7 so I can get heavy charge. If I want to figure out so charge, and then after charge I'm going to max out I'm going to max out champion. Let me see. Oh. Interestingly enough, hold up, let me see. I do want to do Cerberus officer. But I wonder if I should do warp first. Let's do warp first. Jacob. Yeah, I've not picked up any new. Yeah, but for now it's still going to be grenade launcher, because yeah, I keep forgetting that we've not chosen. I've not picked up enough weapons yet to start playing around with my weapons choices. Shepard stepping out like a badass. Hello, baby girl.
Commander Shepard, enter the password and receive a free gift.
Hello, Kasumi. Give me a second, though.
Got problems with collectors? Try Kasumi's credit services.
I'm still waiting on her saying all the conversation. She always gets so frustrated if you don't immediately go to her.
Just enter your password for a fabulous prize package worth millions of credits.
Credits. Yeah. Kasumi.
Okay, really? How many times can you walk by without stopping?
Actually, I was stopping. I was just waiting for you to get to that point.
Please tell me your password, Commander Shepard.
Silence is golden.
Silence is golden.
Good to finally meet you, Commander Shepard. Kasumi Goto. I'm a fan.
Has Cerberus filled you in on the mission?
Honestly, I'm shocked they didn't come to see me sooner. My fault for being hard to find, I guess.
What's with the password and the sneaking around? Are you in trouble or something?
I'm the best thief in the business, not the most famous. Need to watch my step to keep it that way. I also needed to make sure all this was legit. And I have no doubts now. You're the real Commander Shepard.
Because I said silence is golden.
Brought
Girl!
you to Cerberus.
That's a bit of a story. Short version, they were looking for me, so I trailed them to find out why. Turns out they were looking for someone to join you on an important mission. And
Very
offering
important.
A serious signing bonus. I had a thing I needed help with, so I made them a deal. And here we are.
What deal?
I assume this deal is something I should know about.
Yeah, I guess it slipped their minds. I'm looking for my old partner's gray box. A man named Donovan Hawk took it, and I'm planning to get it back.
What's this heist you're planning?
Not here, Shepard. You'll get a briefing when the time comes. I need time to nail down the details anyway. I've taken the liberty of getting you some evening wear, though. You want to look presentable.
I wish they had given us better options, because I'm sorry. As much as I think that she looks snazzy in the dress, I honestly wish there had been other options for Shepard.
What do you know about Donovan Hawk?
Mr. Hawk is a well-respected businessman. Arms dealer, murderer, generally not a great guy. His mansion's famous for being hard to crack, but I have a way in, and I think you're gonna love it.
I doubt Hawk's the kind of guy who takes kindly to people sneaking into his house.
I always expect trouble. That's why you're here.
I assume a gray box is some kind of hardware.
It's a neural implant. Illegal in most places. Stores memories, thoughts, secret codes, illicit information. This one in particular belonged to my partner, Keiji Okuda. We worked together for a long
KG.
time before Hawk killed him.
Tell me about this former partner of yours.
His name was Keiji Okuda, the best hacker and entryman I've ever known. Unfortunately, he slipped up and made himself infamous. He stole something he shouldn't. He warned me it was bad, something that could spark interstellar war if it got out. That information got him killed.
What could he have found that's so bad?
He wouldn't say what it was, just that it was dangerous. He said if it got out, humanity would be in trouble. He encrypted it, wrapped it up in his own memories. To decode the information, you have to sift through all the time we spent together. Now those memories are all that's left of him.
If the information's deadly, we have to keep it out of the wrong hands.
Yep.
Donovan Hawk is the last man I'd want holding this information.
Also, Donovan Hawk is a fucking ass dick, a high-class prick. We do not like him.
We'll see what we can do. No guarantees.
Sure. But I bet you're dying to see what it's like to come along on a heist with me. We should probably wrap this up. You look pretty silly standing there talking to an advertisement. See you on the ship, Shepard.
Bye, Kasumi. Jacob, look at that girl. She had an all-ass crush on you. On the entirety when we were on the Normandy. Jacob, did you notice Kasumi? Did you notice? Stop stretching. Jacob, did you notice Kasumi? Did you notice Kasumi? Jacob is ignoring me. He's ignoring me. Gunnery Chief.
This recruits is a 20-kilo ferrous slug. Feel the weight. Every 5 seconds, the main gun of an Everest-class dreadnought accelerates 1 to 1.3% of light speed. It impacts with the force of a 38-kiloton bomb. That is 3 times the yield of the city buster dropped on Hiroshima back on Earth. That means Sir
Isaac Newton is the
son of a bitch in
space.
Now, Serviceman Burnside, what is Newton's first law?
Sir, an object in motion stays in motion, sir.
No credit for partial answers,
Maggot.
Sir, unless acted on by an outside force, sir.
Damn straight! I dare to assume you ignorant jackasses know that space is empty. Once you fire this hunk of metal, it keeps going till
it hits something.
That can be a ship, or the planet behind that ship. It might go off into deep space and hit somebody else in 10,000 years. If you pull the trigger on this, you are ruining somebody's day, somewhere and sometime. That is why you check your damn targets. That is why you wait for the computer to give you a damn firing solution. That is why, Serviceman Chung, we do not eyeball it. This is a weapon of mass destruction. You are not a cowboy
shooting from the hip.
Sir, yes, sir.
I love it. I swear, I love this sequence every damn time. So Isaac Newton is the deadliest son of a bitch in space. Love it.
I'm sorry, sir, but I'll need you to remove any biotic amp you might be wearing.
What? Why?
Unfortunately, sir, biotics can be used as a weapon. The rules require me to confiscate all amps. Could you please hand over yours?
I don't have one. I'm not a biotic.
Oh. Well, when you objected, I thought...
You humans are all racist.
The fuck? But also, how many times have we seen a Turian biotic before we got to ME3, actually?
Can I help you, ma'am?
It's been a couple years since I passed through here. Security seems to have tightened a bit.
After the Geth attack, there was a review of security protocol. A few minor changes were made to reduce the risk of Geth infiltration. We apologize for the inconvenience.
You'd think a Geth would stand out.
Assumptions are dangerous. Be alert, be safe.
You know, at some point, it just occurred to me that I've actually never done a run where after I wait to come to the Citadel until after I've picked up Legion. I guess because for me, I'm always going for a positive. Like I'm always going for the positive, everybody survives ending. And bringing Legion to the Citadel just means that we aren't able to do a lot of everything else, right? You won't be able to do Kasumi's loyalty. You can't pull off doing like waiting, chilling until we pick up Legion, because at that point you won't be able to pull off Kasumi's loyalty mission and Legion's loyalty mission. Or can you? Is it possible to wait until we pick up Legion to come to the Citadel and still successfully keep everybody alive? For those that have played Mass Effect as many times as I have, or even more, because I know that there are people that have played for way more, but for those of you that have played Mass Effect multiple times and tried all the permutations, Has there ever been a time when you waited until after you acquired Legion to come to the Citadel? And were you able to successfully save everybody in that run? Please let me know in the
Thanks
comments.
for your time.
Next.
Do, 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 do.
Obviously, security has tightened since you were last here.
Duh.
Shut it down. What? Do you seriously think? Yeah, okay. Sorry for the inconvenience, ma'am. Our scanners are picking up false readings. They seem to think you're dead.
I'm getting that everywhere. It's a pain in the ass. Who do I talk to about it?
Our station commander is just beyond the scanners. Out and to the right. He can reinstate your IDs.
Bailey! Zakara Ward.
You'll have to make him scream a little. He's not gonna tell you everything just because you ask.
I know, sir.
If you don't have the stomach or you're worried about being reported, I can take care of it.
No, sir. I can handle it.
Hello, Bailey.
I see the problem already, Commander Shepard. My console says you're dead.
You're not worried I'm some imposter claiming to be me?
We have the best screening equipment in the galaxy. Those scanners can sample DNA from skin flakes. Hell, if you have unregistered gene mods, they can even figure those out.
You don't change it. Anonymity's useful on my current mission.
Sure, you're a goddamn hero. It's not like we have to worry about you smuggling guns in or something. I just put a block in the system. Officially, you still don't exist. And you won't get hassled by the security checkpoints. You should head up to the Presidium, though. The Council would probably like to know that one of their lost specters is still kicking.
Will do.
What's the easiest way to get to the Presidium from down here?
Head back through the security checkpoint and take a public shuttle.
I
Yeah.
will. Having access to the Council and the Spectre's resources would be useful.
Yeah. The Council can get anything. Best thing about working CSEC is that any equipment, information, or money you need, you get. Anyway, something else you need? Or can I get back to work?
I overheard your conversation. Make him scream a little?
This isn't a Presidium. All they have to worry about are protesters outside their free
Like the
speech
Anna.
zones or someone's poodle crapping on the grass. Down here, we have drugs, organized crime, and murder. Policing a ward is like policing New York City. Sometimes you have to work outside the Council's rulebook.
It looks like most of the damage from Sovereign's attack has been repaired.
The Presidium was pretty shot up. Of course, they fixed that first. All the wards got hit with debris when the ship exploded. Most of the damage was superficial, and the Keepers got things restored fast. Tasery Ward got the worst. A big chunk hit near the Dillanaga concert hall. They're still clearing wreckage and trying to get power restored.
I need to talk to the Council. How can I
Wait,
get
oh,
the
I've already
Presidium?
asked
Head
this
through the
question.
security checkpoint and take a public shuttle.
Yeah, I've already asked that question.
Tell me about this place.
All the wards are more or less multicultural, but the other four are dominated by Asari, Turians, or Solarians.
Like, look
In
at
Secura,
that.
we've got major enclaves of Volus, Elcor, and Hanar. There's also a human commercial zone at
She
Shinnakima.
got. Oof.
We've got a few Krogan walking around, and I think
Flawless.
I saw a Quarian the other day.
Look at the way she leaned back against that support, that column, and was all like,
Last time
I'm
I was
too
here, there were
chill.
no human captains in CSEC.
I'm too chill.
CSEC took a lot of casualties when the Geth boarded the Presidium. The Special Response Division was hard hit. They stopped turning their noses up at human resumes. They needed bodies in uniform, and we had the most experienced bodies.
Which is also the reason why the Turians
Need
are
anything
even
else, let me know.
more upset. But let's first go back out. We're going to come back to Zakara World. Just let's quickly go to the Presidium first. Let's go to the Presidium first. Yeah.
This meeting would be more productive if Udina was to join us.
My advisor is unavailable. As counselor, I represent the voice of humanity and the Alliance. Shepard will be here and... Oh, Commander. We were just talking about you.
Oh, nice and sweet. But okay, so I mentioned it in like previous videos, but I'm just going to reiterate. When it comes to dealing with like my squad mates, after I've developed a relationship with them, except for the ones I already knew from the start, i.e., Rex, Liara, Tali, Garrus, of course, and Ashley, everybody else gets every other squad mate gets a renegade response at the start because I'm just cultivating that relationship. But Captain Anderson gets, of course, the Paragon responses because it's like Shepard's de facto father, and she really admires him and looks up to him and trusts him.
It's been a long time, Anderson. I hope the last couple years have treated you right.
There have been some rough spots. It's good to have you back.
Hello,
We've heard
Council.
many rumors surrounding your unexpected return. Some of them are unsettling.
We called this meeting so you could explain your actions, Shepard. We owe you that much. After all, you saved our lives in the battle against Saren and his Geth.
And you turned around and turned every single thing. Thank you. You mean Sovereign's Geth?
Saren wasn't the one commanding the Geth. It was the Reaper Sovereign.
Ah yes, Reapers. The immortal race of sentient starships allegedly waiting in dark space. We have dismissed that
Allegedly.
claim.
Wow.
Shepard, no one else encountered the hologram on Ilos that told you the truth about the Reapers. Only you and your crew ever spoke with Sovereign. I believe you. But without evidence from another source, the others think Saren was behind the Geth attacks.
The others are silly.
Saren was an organic. The Geth would never accept him as their leader. They only followed him because he was Sovereign's agent. Saren was a compelling and charismatic individual. He convinced the Geth the Reapers were real, just as he convinced you.
Wow.
It was part of his plan to attack the Citadel. The Reapers are just a myth, one you insist on perpetuating.
We believe that you believe it, but that doesn't make it true.
Every time I replay Mass Effect 2, I feel rage at the Council. See, this is why Javik was like, you got a forewarning, and your politicians, your leaders, were so fucking stupid that they did not pursue the warning you had and screwed everybody over. Like, the audacity, the sheer audacity and effrontery of the Council.
Go back to Ilos and talk to Vigil. Or just look at what's left of Sovereign. It's obvious the technology is more advanced than ours.
The hologram on Ilos is no longer functional, and we have found nothing to suggest that Sovereign was not a Geth creation.
The Geth are capable of remarkable technological achievements. This is probably why Saren recruited them.
This Reaper theory proves just how fragile your mental state is. You have been manipulated by Cerberus, and before them by Saren.
The elusive man warned me. He said you're all too stupid and scared to see the truth. We are in a difficult position, Shepard. You are working for Cerberus, an avowed enemy of the Council. This is treason, a capital offense.
That's too far. Shepard is a hero. I'm on this council too, and I won't let this whitewash continue.
Maybe there is a compromise. Not a public acknowledgement given your ties, but something to show peripheral support.
Shepard, if you
Which
keep a
did
low
nothing.
profile and restrict your operations to the Terminus systems, the Council is willing to offer you reinstatement as a Spectre.
I ain't gonna do shit, but...
What does that mean? Will I need to start filing reports?
That won't be necessary. This is a show of good faith on our part.
We cannot become involved in an investigation regarding the missing colonies in the Terminus systems. But Spectre reinstatement shows our support of you personally.
That's all I can ask, I
Good luck
guess.
with your investigation, Shepard. We hope for a quick resolution and a quick end to your relationship with Cerberus.
The fact that they said that with Jacob and Miranda into.
You realize the council's
I love
offer is
it.
just symbolic. They won't actually do anything.
Of course not.
I don't need their help. I just need you to keep them off my back.
Shouldn't be too hard. As long as you keep to the terminus systems.
Actually,
Anderson, we
Udina.
need to talk about...
Shepard.
Shepard. What are you doing here?
Shut up, Udina.
I got a long list of people I didn't want to see, and your name is right at the top.
The feeling is mutual, believe me. Your return is a bureaucratic nightmare for us.
Wow.
I invited Shepard.
I guess that's a thank you. That's a... I'm relieved you're alive.
What? Counselor, do the words political shitstorm mean anything to you?
I'm here because the fate of humanity is at stake. That's what you should care about.
All you soldiers think alike. You charge headfirst into a problem with no regard for the long-term consequences.
I make the decisions around here, Udina. Your job is to clean up the mess I leave behind.
Tell him.
Understand?
Tell him, Captain Anderson.
Counselor, given the potential size of this one, I'd better get started. I'll be in my office.
Bye, Udina.
Sorry about that. Udina's never gotten over the fact that I got the council position instead of him. Sometimes I need to put him in his place.
Happy to see that.
What do you keep him around for?
He's got his uses. And if you want something done on the Citadel, he knows who can make it happen. Plus, he's always happy to attend all those formal diplomatic functions I can't be bothered with.
How have you been?
How have the last couple years treated you?
Serving on the council isn't how I plan to spend my twilight years. Sometimes it feels like I'm just beating my head against a wall. Knowing the truth about Sovereign is brutal. It's nightmare stuff. I can't blame others for not wanting to believe it, but I know how important it is. So I keep trying. Fighting the good fight, right?
Forget Udina and the council. Join my crew and help me stop the collectors.
I'm too old to go racing across the galaxy.
Aww.
Much as I complain, I've got an important job to do here. The front line. That's got to be yours.
How long did it take to get this place back up to speed after the battle?
Still counting. The main areas of commerce and the most populated wards are complete. But estimates for total restoration are sitting around 5 years.
Which we do not have.
Keepers always surprise us, though. It's like our repairs are annoying. We'll put up an ugly new bulkhead, and in a few days, they've made it seamless. We never really thought of them as heavy lifters, and I have no idea where they get the resources. But we'd never get done without them.
I'm surprised no one can tell Sovereign isn't Geth technology. Didn't they examine the wreckage?
You know the wreckage I climbed out of?
We don't have
my Shepard climbed out of?
Pieces have been rained all over the station. It was chaos, with who knows how many species combing the wards for their dead. We secured as much of it as we could. But between the Keepers and a whole lot of unauthorized salvage, there's no way to account for even half of that thing. Another reason why they don't want to acknowledge what Sovereign was.
Last I knew, we were still fighting holdouts.
Here and there. But they are increasingly disorganized. It's long since stopped being called a war. More like cleanup.
Don't worry, the war is coming.
Never discount them. But we haven't had serious casualties for months.
The war is coming.
The ship will spot an enclave and we send in a squad to clear it. They're not quite the boogeymen they used to be.
Don't worry, the Reapers are coming.
What happened to Gunnery Chief Williams after the Normandy was destroyed?
Operations Chief Williams is still with the Alliance, but she's working on a special mission. It's classified.
Don't worry, Shepard, we'll meet her on Horizon.
Not while you're
which I am not looking forward to. Which I'm not looking forward to. Horizon is gonna kick my ass!
I understand. I wish I could do more to help you. But if you ever want to talk, I'll be here. Just do me a favor and be careful. You can't trust Cerberus.
Thank you, Dina.
The Destiny Ascension has completed its 20-colony victory cruise. Council members aboard thanked Human Alliance soldiers for their efforts in repelling Saren's invasion 2 years ago.
Okay, let me see. Oh. Hold up, let me see.
A political economic pact for collective colonial security. The Alliance is the central galactic institution of human society. The Alliance gained associate membership to the Citadel Council in 2165 and full membership in 2183, with Ambassador David Anderson representing humanity. Human political economic relationships vary between combative and lucrative. The Turians, who'd fought humans during the 2157 First Contact War, have become valuable trade partners, despite residual social hostility. Other relationships are even more complicated. The rapid rise of human political influence on the Council, achieving in decades what others waited or are still waiting centuries to acquire, has galvanized suspicion and resentment against humanity. That negativity is vastly outweighed by the respect and trust humanity earned by saving the Council during the 2183 attack on the Citadel, at the cost of Alliance cruisers Cairo, Cape Town, Emden, Jakarta, Madrid, Seoul, Shenyang, and Warsaw, and their 2,400 crew.
Rest in peace to the crew. So a mnemonic neural gray boxes. A mnemonic neural recall stimulator, also known as a gray box, is a device implanted in the brain to assist and prioritize memory. Originally developed to slow the progression of Alzheimer's disease, gray boxes function by helping the amygdala chunk incoming stimuli into recognizable pieces for memory consolidation. Each memory is assigned a shape or sensation from other memories, tying the concept together into a block that is more easily recalled. When Synthetic Insights first released them onto the market in 2140, gray boxes were hailed as a way humans could level the playing field between themselves and the Solarians, whose natural eclectic memories gave them an advantage. However, because the implant procedure of a gray box requires the brain to irreversibly shift its workload over to the machine, software bugs or attempted removal of the gray box for maintenance purposes could lead to incapacitating brain damage. For this reason, gray boxes soon became used only by those with a dire need for photographic memories, such as researchers and spies. In 2175, sale and implementation of gray boxes were outlawed by the Systems Alliance following an incident with Abraham Rumoil, an employee of the Alliance Intelligence Agency. Rumoil was believed to be a professional conman and thief named Keiji Okuda, who accessed and sold classified data. However, prosecuting attorneys were unable to use his assisted memories as evidence due to the Alliance court system's prohibitions against self-incriminations based on the Fifth Amendment of the old U.S. Constitution. Rumoy soon disappeared off of the map following his trial, further heightening suspicions that he was Okuda and living off of ill-gotten gains. Planet Bekenstein. More glittering than diamonds, more expensive than surgery, is how travel agents describe this planet behind closed doors. Given the opportunity to colonize planets after the First Contact War, the Systems Alliance chose Bekenstein to be their trading arm, producing goods to be sold on the nearby Citadel. Cracking the vast galactic marketplace proved difficult. The first human products sold on novelty alone, then lack of demand hit Bekenstein's economy hard. Only in the second generation of colonies did the planet find a suitable niche in high-quality entertainment and luxury goods. Once brand awareness sunk in, aliens flocked to Bekenstein's many spaceports. The planet today boasts more millionaires and billionaires per capita than any other human colony. Though its crime tends to be white-collar and non-violent, Bekenstein is not without its dark side. Both its suicide rate and inflation are extremely high compared to other worlds. Unemployment is artificially low because few people immigrate to the expensive planet without having a job lined up. And the cost of living is so great that unemployed workers typically leave for kinder planets after just a few months. Those who stay see themselves as tougher, sharper, and more skillful than the rest, as well as capable of getting respect and employment on any lesser planet. As a popular song says, if you can make it on the back, you got them by the neck. If you can make it on the back, you got them by the neck. Two beautiful moons, one spectacular ring, zero neighbors, says a popular advertisement for this terminus systems world. IT is known for its sparsely settled population, despite being a garden planet with a colony nearly a century old. Blessed with a mild climate, wildlife no more dangerous than that on Earth, and soil and bacteria amenable to imported plants, Ite would appear to be an unexplored paradise. However, it is unpopular for two reasons. The first and most obvious is that its moon, Litae, is an unstable orbit that would lead to a planetary impact and an extinction level event within the next 2 centuries. As such, all investment in the planet is short term, and the biggest business is selling off the local biota to the highest bidder. The second drawback is the level of violence on the planet. Like the rest of the Phoenix Martin cluster, Ite was briefly considered part of Citadel space during its first wave of colonization. However, when the colony broke off to become an independent planet in 2133, the council let the doomed planet go with less than a day of debate. Free from any real governing body, Ite's history has since been filled with wars between small frontier town city-states over its resources. The result is a dangerous world where the average citizen is expected to be self-reliant to the point of fending for themselves against cutthroat corporations, stronger militia groups, and even Geth incursions. The fighting is so frequent that the name of the planet itself has changed more than 11 times. In a sign of blunt indifference, standard Citadel Galaxy maps refer to the world by the name given to it by human colonists in the latter half of the century. Okay, I think that's it. No new codex entry. Uh, okay. I don't know if I wanted to. Did I want to go to level 26 yet? Oh, I should have gone to the dock yet first. Sorry. Yep.
Welcome back, Shepard. It has been 2 years, 3 months, and 17 days since the Citadel last welcomed you.
Thank you, Avina.
This is the Zakera Ward Transportation Hub. Public shuttles and shopping are available through the CSEC security cordon.
Thank you, Avina.
There seem to be a lot more CSEC officers than the last time I was here.
In the wake of the Geth attack 2 years ago, additional security precautions were implemented for the safety and security of
residents.
In addition to increased CSEC patrols, weapon carry restrictions have been tightened.
So has crime decreased?
Violent crime has decreased by 23%. Property crime has decreased by 41%. Incident clearance has improved by 16%.
I need to talk to the council. How can I reach
Public
the...
transit shuttles are available on the far side of the CSEC security cordon.
It looks like this place has recovered from Sovereign's attack.
Repair of the damage from the Geth attack is ongoing. There is
How
still
convenient.
extensive damage on Tasery Ward.
I should have mentioned.
It was Sovereign who led the attack. A Reaper.
I have no information on a Reaper. References to the term exist in some parahistorical theories on galactic extinction cycles.
They've suppressed information about the Reapers. Far easier to blame the Geth, a known enemy.
How convenient.
What stores are available on this level?
Only one store exists on this level. Citadel
Souvenirs
offers licensed mementos of your visit.
Yeah.
The line of starship models is well regarded.
We're going. Let's go get some shit.
Have a pleasant day.
Welcome to Citadel.
Emily Wong.
I'm Emily Wong. Officials in the Systems Alliance remain tight-lipped about the recent disaster on the pioneer colony of Freedom's Progress.
Of course they do.
The outpost is believed to have been destroyed, with no survivors on record. Details are sketchy due to a news blackout. This is the latest in a series of frontier settlements lost by the Alliance. The Hanar Shrine of the Enkindlers plans a prayer vigil for the deceased. The Hanar maintain that the lost colonies are the Protheans' wrath, after human explorers defiled a Prothean data beacon 2 years ago on Eden Prime.
It's me. I am the human explorer. So, hello.
Friends, welcome to the Citadel.
You know, for a bunch of cheap touristy crap, your prices are pretty high.
I am sorry you feel that way. There are many stores on the Citadel.
Wow.
Perhaps another would be more in your price range.
Expensive.
So you're saying
How
I'm
rude.
poor?
Yeah, she's calling us
I'm
poor.
not as well off as you doesn't mean you can hold yourself above me.
What? No,
The layer.
Hey, everyone. This store discriminates against the poor.
Please, calm down. As an apology, I'll let you have my station employee discount.
Yes,
Is
please.
that acceptable?
Very.
All right. but you still hurt my feelings.
Please, enjoy your shopping experience.
Shepard, why are you like this? My hamster! Yes. The fish! Yes. Models! Yes.
Welcome back.
These stores are owned by the Citadel, right?
That's correct. Citadel souvenirs outlets are owned by the council government. The profits generated by sales are used to maintain the station.
Oh.
We offer an assortment of decorations suitable for display in your personal quarters.
Which I've done.
I'd like to buy something.
My apologies. I do not make sales. I'm here to answer questions and process returns and exchanges. To make a purchase, browse our electronic catalog over there.
These stores are owned by the Citadel, right?
Oh, we've already done this.
We
Sorry.
offer an assortment of decorations.
Thanks for your time.
Of course,
Thank you.
citizen.
And thank you very much,
So do you want
Delia.
a fish or maybe a model ship?
I got the fish. I got the model ship.
Remind me of the Citadel.
It's festive and you like ships.
I'm an engineer, honey. I look at ships all day.
I live in a ship, but I collect ships. Do you want to know why? Because ships are my home. Ships are my home, stranger person. But also I got my hamster. I got my kitty cat, my hamster.
I hear this is the best place for food on
Boosh.
Zakara Ward.
You heard wrong. This is the best place for food on the whole damn Citadel.
Wow. We're gonna go out. We're gonna come back in because I want to hear the dialogue again.
Fine. I just need to pick up some spices. Aminodextrous and aminosinister if you have it.
You don't mix your spice chirality. What cooking school did you say you went to?
I don't go to cooking school. I just want something tasty to put on a steak.
Oh.
Why don't you just go to Fish Dog Food Factory? It's on level 23. Ask for their tiny tingling tachinko sauce.
I swear, the snob of a Turian shopkeeper and cook and chef just
Please,
makes me
you have to help me. I need to
laugh.
make something nice. It's for a date.
Fine. A sorry honey marinade. Made at an Ardat Yakshi monastery by sad, tortured souls.
Oh.
Too sweet for a real connoisseur. But anyone willing to date you will probably be impressed.
Hey, thanks.
Ah, snob. Oh yeah, that's true.
Shepard, are you looking to continue your education? It's
No.
one thing to know how to shoot a gun, but do you have the career skills to deploy and manage today's high-tech network?
That is so rude.
Institute can help. Courses available through our extranet site will put you on the path to
I'm already a successful soldier. Wow, so rude. He was like, girl, it's not just shooting a gun. You're stupid. You need an
I hear
education.
this is the best place for food on Zakara Ward.
Provisions, yes. I'm not getting the novel.
This is the best place for food on the whole damn
Citadel.
Shepard, it's been 2 years since you had a job. Isn't it time you rectified that?
I have a job.
Exciting opportunities await Alliance citizens like you on the Outworld colonies.
I have a job.
Stage colonists are being recruited for ExoGeni Corporation's Pharaoh's facility.
Fuck Pharaohs. No, actually, fuck ExoGeni. Girl, do you know I was one that saved Pharaohs? Would you be able to put Pharaohs on an advertisement if I had not saved them in Mass Effect 1? Also, I have a job. It's called working for human scum. That is Cerberus.
It seems like you're always on the run, Shepard.
I know.
Often have beacons to visit the Quarian migrant fleet. You're exploring the dangerous wreckage on Corvus.
How did you know?
Last time you stopped to eat.
A while ago.
A stick of Burgot. Enjoy Batarian culture on the go. It's a traveler's meal. Burgot, the other blue meat. Burgot is composed of lipoproteins and is not suitable for consumption by Turians or Quarians. The Burgot Export Company assumes no liability for allergic reactions or intestinal parasites in non-Batarians.
Wow. How capitalist interest serving of you.
I heard that those lakes up on the Presidium
are filled with fish.
No, they're not. You ever been up there? No. CSEC won't let me. They say I'm a risk. They think every Krogan is dangerous.
Damn
Turians. We should kill them all.
This began with an attack on a human settlement in the Traverse. But Saren won't stop there.
Yo. Is this the... Was that the girl I saved in I Remember Me?
Commander, we're picking up reinforcements. It's the Alliance. This summer, humanity earns its place among the stars.
Oh.
Citadel, a film by Risa Uferson.
Risa, run me my check. You're using my story of heroism to make yourself money. Risa, run me my check.
Shepard, are you looking for a good time?
Not from you. You sound sleazy as fuck.
Games, perhaps a little companionship.
You sound sleazy.
One level up. I'll see you there.
Yeah.
Shepard, are you looking to continue your education?
Oh yeah, he's back to calling me stupid.
Do you have the managerial and actuarial
Whatever.
The attack on the human colony of Freedom's Progress has generated a swift but confused response. 8 vessels have been sent, but it is not clear whether there are survivors. The Council offered its sympathy, but regretted that it could not become involved in a purely human matter.
Purely human matter. Of course. Until the Reapers show up. Audacity.
Alliance military officials are having difficulty meeting hiring quotas, according to a new report. Since Eden Prime, an initial surge in patriotic enlistments was followed by a downturn, as the public became skeptical that the Alliance can match Geth technology.
Also serves an Alliance right for tossing me out on my ass. See, that's the reason why Captain Anderson is Bay. Every other person, suspicious. Even Admiral Hackett, a little bit. A little bit.
Greetings, Earth Clan. You will find many excellent ships for sale here. Only slightly used, yes. With our Unification Day specials, you can get up to 2,000 credits back. Such a deal. Could I interest you in a Turian Esquirine sporting shuttle? Unmatched acceleration, peerless maneuvering.
At least you don't sound as...
Like all Turian shuttles, it can fit a light mass accelerator cannon. Perfect for heavy traffic.
Oh.
I offer a no money down lease on my quality used ships.
I don't know how to tell you this, but like I have a high quality, brand new, made for me ship. She's called the Normandy, and she's beautiful.
I know. Perhaps one of our light haulers?
No.
I have several Kowloon modular conveyors available. Very moddable, those Kowloons.
But are those Kowloons frigate like the Normandy? No.
You know what makes a ship, Earth Clan? It's the engines.
I concur.
I don't mean to brag, but the Borcat Combine produces wonderful engines.
You know what produces better engines? My Normandy. It's why Gyra spends forever there calibrating her.
Now, I'm hardly one to judge, Earth Clan, but you appear quite fertile.
Excuse me?
I believe you could use a shuttle with seating for many bulbous children. Greetings, Earth Clan. You will find many excellent ships for sale here.
He says, girl, bulbous children. Hello.
Ramen, it's a delicacy back on Earth.
Oh yeah, that's true. Oh, I keep forgetting that I was meant to have brought...
The meat isn't fresh out here, but you won't find any better dried seaweed on the station.
I should have brought Kasumi.
We have 6 kinds of beer on tap. We don't have a karaoke machine anymore. You do not want to hear drunk Elcor sing.
Charles Saraceno, leader of the Terra Firma Party and former Alliance Parliament candidate, has pled guilty to tax evasion. He's in custody pending sentencing.
People that lie and exploit tragic events for their own benefit are not trustworthy. They are never trustworthy.
So which tech module are we supposed to get?
With confusion. I thought you knew.
What? No. All I heard Varanus say was, pick up a module.
We go out. We come back in.
It's something to do with the Omnigel modulator's heatsink, right? That's why he asked us to go to Saranus. So, is it a heatsink module, or a whole new Omnigel module that has a better heatsink?
Politely, continuing to ask will not cause me to suddenly...
It's like, girl, if I knew, I would have told you from the very start.
Say the Omnigel modulator's heatsink
Okay.
in this tech shop, or
Hey, Mara.
To Saranus Applications. Can I interest you? Ah, Shepard.
Hi.
No, but I know you. Even a senile Hanar would remember the human who fought off the Geth. I thought you were dead.
Yeah, I've been getting that a lot.
Please, look around the store. It's a pleasure to have you here.
You know, I'm on a very important mission right now.
I don't doubt it. The savior of the Citadel would get nothing less.
Thank you.
The problem is the damn bureaucrats. They won't get me the latest astrographic data. You can't save the galaxy with star charts from 2183, right?
2183? Why don't they just give you a slide rule and ask you to eyeball it?
I know, right, Mara?
That's why I need a reliable supplier who can sell me updates at wholesale.
Wholesale? Of course, Shepard. Anything I can do to bring the fight to the Geth. You've got it.
Thank you, Marab. Thank you, Marab. Yes, so we're going to use the Archon Visor. There's no need for me to get any of this yet. I'm not going to get this too yet because right? Is there any need for me to get any of them yet? The reason why I don't want to get them just yet is also because of the fact that whatchamacallit, I've not gotten Morden yet. I'll come back and do some more Citadel shopping after I've gotten Morden and I've unlocked the research lab.
We know times are tough. Station records show that you made only 0 credit last year.
Yeah, because I was dead.
To get you to your next paycheck.
No.
Did not found. Let cause pawn and payday loan can help.
I have 200,000 credits. I have 200,000 credits. I have 200,000 credits.
No questions asked. All we need is your citizenship ID. Come down today.
I don't need it. I have 300,000 credits.
This is a public notice that Citadel Security will hold an auction of confiscated property in this ward on Earth date, August 4th, 2185 at 0830 Zulu time.
Beef.
Items to be sold include jewelry, personal electronics, private starships, cargo and sport-related personal shuttles,
Damn.
and antiques from various cultures.
People were trying to smuggle things in and got caught.
Kiosk or link into CitadelNet at keywords CSEC auctions Zakera.
They tried.
Are you tired of paying the high cost of a decent extranet connection?
Yeah, internet is expensive.
That restrict your access to certain sites.
Yes.
Your downloads
Yes.
or charge outrageous overuse fees.
Yes.
Public access terminals are free but prone to lag and signal loss. But there is a solution.
Yippee!
Genentech's patented technology, you can enjoy the same reliable high-speed access enjoyed by executives across the galaxy.
You don't say.
Just plug our black box device into the data port on any public terminal, and you're on your way to fast, reliable, and anonymous extranet access.
Yay!
At Ion Liquidators, we are different. We don't use high-tech ads that use your name, job history, and marital status to tailor a message just for you. I am Keth Mack, owner of Ion Liquidators, and I have only one message. I offer goods and services for less than my competitors. How do I do it? Foreclosures, bankruptcies, store closeouts, insurance sales, inexpensive advertising.
Boy, the bankruptcies and the store closures, is that what you do to your... Oh, you go looking for them. That is smart advertising.
Citadel Security reminds residents and visitors that heightened security precautions are in place for your safety.
Yeah.
By a CSEC officer, please be prepared to
What if I don't wanna?
You see a synthetic unaccompanied by an organic owner, report to the closest CSEC kiosk. Or link into Citadel Net, keyword CSEC, Night Watch. Remember, we are all responsible for public safety.
Mm-hmm.
Shepard, we know times are tough.
Yeah. You make zero.
What do you think, Michael? Maybe the immunobooster? It's supposed to help with alien bacteria.
We can get whatever you'd like for little Jake, Rebecca.
Oh.
The immunobooster can delay muscle development in high-gravity environments. What if that hurts him?
Look at them from Mass Effect 1. She did not carry out the test on the baby.
Say that there are occasional motor control side effects. Jake loves to run. What if it makes him fall down?
Jake is fine, Rebecca. He's a perfectly healthy toddler.
Perfectly healthy toddler. Perfectly healthy toddler.
He's my baby. He's all I have left of Jacob.
I know.
I just want to protect him.
You are.
I'm not being irrational, Michael.
I know.
I think you're being slightly irrational, but that's just me.
Michael. What medical upgrades do you want to get for him?
I don't know. Maybe we should ask random people on the street what they think.
Ouch, me.
Immunobooster. And a drink.
I am the random people on the street. And I was right. You are just being a dick, Michael. I was right.
Good day, citizen. Welcome to the Certa Foundation outlet on Zakera Ward.
Give me the goods.
You don't make many sales. This ward isn't exactly the Presidium. Not a big market for expensive tech here.
The Foundation is not concerned with profits. A portion of our sales funds research to cure genetic diseases.
That's a noble goal, but maybe if you took off a few percentage points, sales would improve enough to offset the balance.
I cannot hold a sale without permission from the district manager.
How about for one special customer with a large credit account?
Oof.
Someone like Commander Shepard.
That is me.
Citadel.
That is me.
You're Shepard. I didn't even think. Well, you must get injured frequently on your missions.
Like, you have no idea.
Discount if it would encourage you to make a large purchase.
Of course.
That would certainly encourage me.
Please,
of course.
Browse our catalog.
Thank you, sweetheart. You're so kind. Manager capacity. Yes. I did say that I don't have this yet until, yes, I did say I want to come and buy like the upgrades when.
I just got a refund and exchange, and I was told to pick up a new Omnigel converter here.
I don't think you have the right place.
Since Mass Effect 1, you've been doing this. You are a crook. You are a crook.
Refreshing, delicious Tupari sports drink hit the spot right now.
Oh.
Tupari, now available with dextro amino.
Look, it took me a long time to get this refund. It's a Cision Omnigel converter. He said there'd be one waiting for me.
Every damn time.
Service order?
No, I got the refund, made the exchange, and then he said go to the warehouse.
Don't give it to him. Store manager, don't give it to him.
I just talked to him on the Wards Market. He sent me here. Come on, why do I need a service order?
The Wards Market? Why would you come to a Zakera Ward warehouse?
He said they're out of stock and I should go here. He didn't say anything about a service order.
Without a service order, I really can't help you.
Thank you. Do not listen to him. He's being a crook.
Wait, this was a trick, wasn't it? He sent me to the wrong place just to get me to leave.
I didn't know anything about that.
Been trying to get this refund for 2 years. 2 years! I'm not giving up now.
You'd get a lot farther in life if you just held on to your service orders and receipts.
Tell him. Tell him.
I just got a refund and exchange, and I was told to pick up a new Omnigel.
You could really go for a Tupari sports drink, couldn't you?
Yep.
This Cladless is a thief.
Wow.
I want her arrested.
What? I was just walking by.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to take a statement here.
There's nothing to talk about. She's...
You say you're falsely accused?
I was walking to the used ship dealer when he barged into me outside the Certa Foundation. He didn't stop or say he was sorry. A minute later, he runs up with CSEC and accuses me of stealing his damn shit.
Maybe the chit
You
fell?
ran into each other outside the Sorta Foundation. Is it possible the chit fell out of his pocket there?
I guess. Sure, all I know is I didn't take it.
Now, you probably are wondering why I am being nice and kind to Liavel. It's because Shepard, based off of our conversations with Tali, is very aware of how the Quarians are treated. And so she's helping her, and by extension, standing up for her friend because she understands that history, right?
You say you're falsely accused?
Walking to the used ship.
Let me oh, sorry.
He runs up with C-Sec and accuses me of stealing his damn chit.
Do you know who's telling the truth?
My Omni tool can tell the Quarian doesn't have a chit on her, but she could have stashed it to recover later. You know what Quarians are like.
Excuse me?
And she's definitely a vagrant. I'll run her in and see what Bailey wants to do with her.
She did nothing wrong.
You say she stole your credit chit?
She must have. When I left the Certa Foundation store, she ran right into me.
Did you leave it
Are
at
you
the
sure
store?
you didn't leave your chit at the Certa Foundation?
Of course not. You think I'd make a mistake like that?
Actually, you did leave it in another store.
Buy anything there. That chit stayed in my pocket.
How does running into you mean she stole your credit chit?
That's how pickpockets work.
Wow.
They bump into you and use that as a cover for rifling your pockets. You can't turn your back on these clanless Quarians. Thieves. All of them.
The audacity.
I'll see if I can find out what happened.
Ma'am, this is a C-Sec matter.
Shut up, Thomas.
All we can to resolve this. We don't need civilian help.
I am not a civilian.
Find the chit. Please let one of our officers know.
Let's go.
Be careful out there.
Yeah.
I felt her hand go into my pocket. When I checked, my credit chit was gone.
So Dennis.
Ah, my favorite customer. What can I get you?
A Volus was in here not too long ago. Did he drop a credit chit?
Yes, they did.
Yes. He bought some environmental system drivers, then left without his chit. I didn't notice he'd left until he was already gone. If you see him, tell him I have it here behind the counter.
If everything's automated, why are you here?
Customer service. Sweeping out the store, carefully explaining things to the technologically illiterate. It's stunning how many people think that light moves faster through expensive fiber optic cables than it does through cheap ones.
I'd like to buy something.
Oh, it's all automated these days. There's a catalog interface over there.
Thanks for your time.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Let's go meet Cartoon, who, by the way, would not apologize for lying. He lied and he refused to apologize. The dick.
You know what Quarians are like.
Please move along.
You forgot your credit chit at Saranus Applications. The clerk's holding it for you.
Ha!
Oh. Well.
Excuse me?
The Quarian could have stolen it.
Is that your apology?
I'll close this event report, but I'll be watching you.
Watching her for
Permanent
what?
residence, or I'll run you in for vagrancy.
Are you two serious?
What?
You falsely accused this girl of stealing from you. All you have to say now is that she could have stolen it.
Now, just a minute.
And you. She gets harassed and insulted by this guy, and you throw in a threat to arrest her for vagrancy.
How about if I run you in for obstruction of justice?
How about if I just shoot you in the kneecaps?
You think you're gonna run in a Spectre? I think both of you should get out of here.
Son of a...
Thank you. I wish I could give you something more than words.
What the hell was that C-Sec guy's problem? He had no evidence that you did anything wrong.
I don't know. Everyone's been like that since I got here.
Sorry. 1,000 credits, which I appreciate. Okay, so
the colony of Mindoir has won the right to use Commander Shepard's likeness on its colonial seal.
Oh.
The commander's family was killed in a slaver attack, but Shepard has maintained ties to the colony.
That is so cute, y'all. That is so cute. Okay. So we go up. We go up. We.
Independent inquiry has dismissed claims by one Corporal
Yeah.
Tombs says Cerberus held him prisoner for years, but investigators found insufficient evidence to validate his story.
Because Cerberus is just trash. That's why they could not validate the story, because Cerberus is trash, and they always do that.
Parliamentary Subcommittee for Transhuman Studies has awarded reparations for biotics suffering complications from L2 implants.
Saving him! Burns!
For their patience and understanding, and promised more help for those forgotten by the system until now.
I'm happy that I saved, like, you ensure that me saving you did not go to waste, Burns.
Welcome to Citadel Newsnet.
Hi, Emily.
Wong.
Do you have anything new?
CSEC has reported the disappearance of a sanitation worker on Kithoy Ward. Denaria Claris failed to return from her shift during the third watch. Her assignment took her near the keeper's area of the ward, and it is feared her corpse might have been taken to the protein vats for recycling.
Ugh. Poor woman. Poor woman. Let's go up. There's a comic, there's a Salarian with like video games and stuff.
The government is considering further reparations to humans whose ancestors died in the Relay 314 incident at Shirshi. The Turian government previously made reparations from what humans call the First Contact War, but refused to pay interest. The Turian hierarchy has supported improved relations with humanity since the Alliance's heroic sacrifice defending the Citadel from Saren's attack 2 years ago.
Wow. So we had to die for you all to pay us reparations. Audacity. But also, where's the Salarian, the gaming Salarian? There he is. That's the gamer.
Have you tried Galaxy of Fantasy yet? I love that game. It's based on Turian mythology, but it's really fun. I hear it has 11 billion players now.
Oof. Starships, dreadnoughts, the ultimate arbiter of space warfare. The dreadnought employs millions of tons of metal, ceramic, and polymers in the projection of firepower against an enemy vessel of like ability. No sane commander would face a dreadnought without a dreadnought of his or her own. A dreadnought's power lies in the length of his main gun. Dreadnoughts range from 800 meters to 1 kilometer long, with main guns of commensurate length. An 800-meter mass accelerator is capable of accelerating one 20 kg slug to a velocity of 4,025 kilometers, 1.3% of light speed every 2 seconds. Each slug has the kinetic energy of 38 kilotons of TNT, enough to destroy the infrastructure of a mid-sized city and kill 500,000 people. Because of air friction, planets with atmospheres do not feel a slug's full devastation. Atmospheric drag reduces impact force by 20% per Earth atmosphere of air. At present, the Turian fleet possesses 39 dreadnoughts, the Astari 20 and the Salarian 16. Each of the Human Alliance's 8 dreadnoughts is named for terrestrial mountains. Everest class, Everest, Fuji, Elbrus, Kilimanjaro class, Kilimanjaro, Taishun, Shasta, Akonakagua, Orizabar. Frigates are light escorts and scouts, often possessing extensive guardian systems, providing anti-fighter screening for capital ships, and crewed with a squad of marines for security and ground-size duty. Unlike larger vessels, frigates can land on planets. The most important road fuel by frigates is reconnaissance. Sensors, unlike ship, and communications employing the mass effect are limited to the speed of light. Therefore, a stationary observer can detect a vessel a light year away only when its light arrives a year later. Because faster than light attackers always arrive before defenders can detect them with luminous sensors, attackers can always surprise defenders. For defense, fleets surround themselves with spheres of scouting frigates, scanning for enemy ships and transmitting warnings to the main body. Frigates achieve high FTL cruise speeds because of their high performance drives. They also have proportionally larger thrusters and lighter design mass, allowing them greater maneuverability. In combat, speed and maneuverability make frigates immune to long-range fire of larger vessels. In fleet combat, frigates are organized into wolf pack, flotillas of 4 to 6. Wolf pack speed through enemy formations, hunting enemy vessels whose kinetic barriers have been taken down by fighter-launched disruptor torpedoes. Wolf pack circle strafe vulnerable targets using superior speed and maneuverability to evade return fire. Alliance frigates are named for the great battles in human history. Yeah, I don't think there's anything new. Thank you.
Shepard, you've recently been dead.
I know.
You deserve the quality and distinction of a traditional Asari burial robe.
Excuse me, what?
Mortuary offers the finest quality burial robes, hand-spun by skilled Asari artisans.
But I'm alive now.
We'll help you leave a good-looking corpse.
Excuse me? Audacity! She just said, oh, like, you know what? You might be dead, but we'll leave you a good-looking corpse. Like, you're alive now, but you'll be dead soon, so...
Do you have any games you'd like to trade in? You get 2 credits toward a new game.
Oh, gamer bro. The gamer bro. Let's go. Sorry. Nothing new. Oh my god, it did not tell me anything. I thought he had like 11. I think he actually has like 11 like comments, and we've only gotten 2.
You know what's good? Alliance Corsair. The battles are pretty realistic, but it's still fun. And you can install it on an Omni tool.
Ooh.
For 10 credits, we offer data protection for any game we sell. If the copy protection ever malfunctions, you can download a new copy free.
Ooh.
Those Asari Hanar porn games they sell in Shinakiba are really nasty.
It's not telling me anything new.
In everyone's life, there is a moment when things crystallize.
Okay.
You see all the roads that have led you to that point, and all the paths that lie ahead.
Okay.
For you, Shepard, that moment may be when you first sit in the pilot seat of the Arlos 2185 model Tenacont.
Impressive.
For 500 years, designer Saleha Kelpion has refined this luxury sport shuttle. Each is a unique masterpiece.
Wow.
Assembled by skilled craftsmen. Visit our showroom in the Presidium today, and perhaps you'll see that the path ahead of you will be traveled
in a Tenacont. Actually, no, the path ahead of me will be traveled in a Normandy.
Playing games like they used to. These days, it's all big choices and visceral combat. I miss those old games where you had to remember to drink water, and it took 5 hours real time to fly somewhere. Do you have an account with us? If you open one, we have a special this month. You can download a game free. The worst thing about extranet games is when some Batarian comes on and insists on speaking his own language without auto-translation.
Okay, let's see.
Miss Shepard, a woman of your beauty deserves the finest in biotic technology.
Oh.
Next time you're out on the town with Mr. Taylor,
excuse me?
Sophist biotic amplifier
Taylor!
from Sarah's Council is the perfect accessory.
Our
Precision, elegance. It's not just an amplifier.
Jacob!
It's an expression of your femininity. Sophist.
Jacob! The saleswoman found you.
Grim Terminus Alliance games. So what if you can capture and beat slaves? It's just a game.
Girl, what?
You know anyone who plays that extranet game, Third Coil? Me neither. You sure hear about it a lot in the news, though. I know it looks like I'm not working, but there's only so many times you can sweep the place. If games were still available on OSD, I could alphabetize the racks or something.
Ooh.
Do you play those human sports games? They sell well in the Alliance, and to Krogan. Have you tried Galaxy of Fantasy yet? I love that game.
Aww.
It's based on Turian mythology, but it's really fun. I hear it has 11 billion players now.
11
Games
billion?
you'd like to trade in? You get 2 credits toward a new game.
Oh, I think I'm all caught up, right?
You know what's good? Alliance.
Yeah,
Corsair.
I'm all caught up.
The battle.
Konstantin Solikovsky once said, Earth is the cradle of humanity, but one cannot remain in the cradle forever. Shepard, in these troubled economic times, the one thing you can be sure of is that humanity will continue to move into space.
Wow.
Don't be left in the dust. Embrace the stars by investing in an off-world colony. Venture capital is being raised for third-stage colonization of Exogeny Corps.
Fuck Exogeny.
This is the first opportunity for public investment in this ancient world, where humans live in Prothean structures 50 millennia old. Contact your broker for details.
Shepard, could I have a moment of your time?
You have it.
Thinking what a pity it is that you can't enjoy the advantage of a true 360-degree color projection display. If you were watching this on the new Monivai Avatar wide field surround vid projector,
This is my favorite of the ad. Mm-hmm.
because real life is surround
Found it. Ooh. That was my favorite of the ad.
A council inquiry has concluded that a combat BI that went rogue on Luna was not intentionally upgraded to full AI status. Alliance members have maintained that the BI was for combat testing purposes only. Given these findings, it is unlikely any charges will be filed.
So what do you think? Maybe a shotgun?
I like the assault rifle. It's like a non-stop barrage of death.
If you can hit anything. I still say we should join the Blue Suns. They'd probably pay for our equipment.
They probably only hire you if you look like you can fight, so we need something to start with.
Right, like the shotgun.
And then we go back in.
Do you think the Blue Suns have different commando training styles? Like one support group and one close quarters unit?
You're gonna talk about the shotgun again, aren't you?
I may have been heading in that direction.
Yes.
All I'm saying is that you shouldn't skip. Aim for the best, you know?
I thought guys with shotguns never bothered to aim.
That hurts a little.
Touché! Touché!
You should get the sniper rifle, though. Snipers are a rare commodity.
I
I think I'm
concur.
gonna stock up on body armor. If we join the Blue Suns, I want to survive my training.
Don't blame me when you get mauled by a Varan and don't have your shotgun.
Ah. I can't pick up the sniper rifle until the collector ship, though.
So what do you think? Maybe a shotgun?
I like the assault rifle.
What can I do for you?
I do a little hunting myself, you know.
That right. What sort of prey can a squishy human take down?
Are you met me?
Pirates, mercenary scum.
What? Where?
The Terminus. I'm heading out again soon, and I'm looking for sponsors.
Huh. I respect anyone who hunts game like that. Sure. I'll give you a discount.
Thank you.
Thanks for your help.
Not a problem. Bring me back a Geth's head, would you? I'd like to turn one into a desk lamp.
Oh, sorry. Once again, I can't get any of this yet. Let's use the Aegis Elf to improve. Sentry interface. Umbra Visa. Power damage or recharge speed. I will go with the Archon Visor. Thank you very much. So now let's go meet Gianni for that interview. Actually, no, let's first go into the Dark Star. Talk about the fish. Let's address the fish.
Looking for a little R&R, Shepard? It's a nice enough place. No one's in the core is dead anyway. I wasn't sorry to give it another good.
No, Korra's den is gone.
Hear about anything interesting going on around here?
Serve drinks. You want to know what's going on? Check the news.
Wow.
I don't know why humans always ask me that.
I want the strongest thing we have.
Easy enough.
Let's quickly take a drink.
This is... it's green?
Guaranteed to knock you on your ass.
extra DNA like me. If you are, it'll kill you. Anything else?
Yeah.
I'm done for now.
Let me know if you change your mind.
Actually, no. I want another drink. I think you have to do it. Is it 3 times or 4 times?
Another one.
Is it 3 or 4 times before I find myself in the restroom?
Not done yet.
I'm impressed. I've never seen anyone drink 3 of these. Anything else?
Hit me again.
How about we mix it up? This is genuine Batarian ale, uncut. Don't ask how I got it. I've been serving here 8 years. I've never seen anyone have this and stay on
Yep.
Anything else?
No.
Do it.
Okay, for you, something special. This is Krogan liquor, Rincon. You'll set off radiological alarms after you drink it. Should I pour you a Quan?
Yes.
Hell yeah. More stuff goes in.
Your funeral, sister.
Fancy. Fall down. Yeah. Bathroom. I am so sorry, Miranda. I brought you into this dirty, stinky, smelly toilet. But I did prove it. Dan Shepherd. Yay. Yep.
Nothing I can do for you?
I noticed you're one of the groundskeepers for the Presidium. You know if there are fish in the lakes?
I get that question a lot. I think it's right behind where's the restroom. Those are reservoirs, the Presidium's own supply, independent from the water storage tanks in the wards. The only place I know of on the station to get a live fish is Delea Sonesi's gift shop.
Where is that gift shop?
In the market downstairs from the bar. Delea sells aquariums. Fish are the largest pets most station residents can get a permit for.
When I pour a glass of water, it's the same stuff tourists throw garbage in.
No, they purify it first. If some Solarian or human bacteria gets left in, and a Turian or Quarian drinks it, they could die. Everything would be so much simpler if we all had the same DNA. But no, the universe loves diversity.
Well, I love diversity too.
If you get up to the Presidium, check out the Demile flowers across from the conduit. They're coming in very nicely.
Thank you. Okay. Oh, Jelani, where are you? There you are.
The people want to hear your story, Shepard. Khaleesa been seen in Al Jelani, Westerland News. I interviewed you 2 years ago when you first became a Spectre.
I remember you.
Presented your case very well on camera.
Thank you.
Have a minute?
You know what? Now we're not going to pretend like we know her, but she did make us look bad.
Do another smear job on me?
Now, Shepard, you may object to my methods, but we're on the same side.
Hmm.
Your back, your news. I just want to give your story its due.
Also, the reason why I
You were at
resist.
the heart of the Presidium during the Battle of the Citadel. It's fair to say the course of the battle hinged on your words. If true, you told Admiral Hackett to assist the Destiny Ascension, costing hundreds of human lives.
I've had enough of your disingenuous assertions.
Oh.
I wish I'd done that the first time we met.
Uh-oh.
You bitch! I'll make sure everyone in the Alliance sees that.
Oh, shit.
Did we get it? Nice.
Can I load? No. Let me see. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. I didn't save. I did not want to punch her. I did not want to punch her, though. I wanted to actually answer her questions and make a good case for myself. I'm going to restart. I'm going to restart the mission up until. I'm going to restart the mission up until where I stopped. So I ended up replaying the entirety of the Citadel segment because I really. Here is the thing. Shepard does not trust Eljelani, right? She doesn't really like her, but even though it is a renegade response, she does think that being able to put her down in the interview will serve her cause better, right? At least the way in which I'm role-playing her. Added bonus for it is the fact that if you do not punch Eljelani in Mass Effect 1 and 2, you do get assets like war asset points. She grants you war asset points in Mass Effect 3, and I'm always interested in getting that. But in addition to that, Canon Shepard thinks it's trickier and more interesting for her to basically spin her words around Eljelani so that she basically shows her up for being an absolute. Anyway, sorry.
People want to hear your story, Shepard.
Yeah. Oof.
Khaleesa been seen in Eljelani, Westerland News. I interviewed you 2 years ago when you first became a Spectre. You presented your case very well on camera. Do you have a minute?
Yes.
What, so you can try to do another smear job on me?
Now, Shepard, you may object to my methods, but we're on the same side. You're back, your news. I just want to give your story its due.
Mm-hmm. So I have to resist all the urges and let her finish.
You were at the heart of the Presidium during the Battle of the Citadel. It's fair to say the course of the battle hinged on your words. If true, you told Admiral Hackett to assist the Destiny Ascension, costing hundreds of human lives.
To be fair, it's a valid question. It's a valid question to ask. But thank you, she gets to do this.
Saving everyone only happens in vids. There will be sacrifices. Being in charge means making sure they lead to the greater objective. That's a reality shared by all soldiers, in command and on the ground. Don't you dare suggest I made that call lightly.
I didn't mean to accuse...
You're damn right you didn't. I won't have you disrespect any of those who gave their lives that day. They are heroes, all of them.
Yes!
They deserve better than you.
Commander Shepard, first human Spectre. Hero of the Battle of the Citadel. Check vid. We get it? Great. Bull rushed on my own show.
I love I'm interested enough you get the same amount of renegade points, whether it is that you just punch her or you have that stirring speech. And I personally go with the stirring speech. Also because Renegade Shepard at this point realizes that shit is about to go down, and if there's any way in which she can motivate Alliance soldiers to keep in mind and keep their eyes on the prize, and to also be able to see that she speaks for them compared to the fucking politics of their seniors, she's gonna take it. She's gonna take it. Okay, so...
The Independent Inquiry has dismissed claims by one Corporal Toombs about a shadowy organization known as Cerberus. A disturbed Toombs says Cerberus held him prisoner for years, but investigators found insufficient evidence to validate his story.
I'm certain the news is making you all realize that.
Parliamentary Subcommittee for Transhuman
Yes.
Studies has awarded
It's making you all realize that, yes, I did go back. I actually... Now, I know...
Do you have any games you'd like to trade in?
Now, I know that I said that I wanted to go to Omega today, but I cannot because I have to replay the entirety of this just because I wanted my conversation with El Jelani to go differently. Which is just... Yeah. I replayed that for just a change in dialogue. So let's come back with the... hold up. Let's come back here with the fish. Emily, what news do you have? Yes, okay. So she's not updated that. Ooh.
Welcome back.
Okay, sorry.
Of course. Take your time.
Oh, did you all see that Tyrion just disappeared? That was a bug. That was a bug, yo. That was a bug.
What do you want?
I have Presidium
I heard
fish.
you talking about the fish on the Presidium.
What, you mean there actually are some?
Sure, I just caught one. I have it with me now.
I'll pay you for it.
What, you don't think I'm hungry? I went all the way up to the Presidium for this. Why should I give it to a random Krogan?
I'll pay you a lot for it.
All right. It's obvious you really want it.
Aren't you saving that money for a new gun? Who cares? They wouldn't let me use it here anyway. Thank you, human. Many Krogan must have dreamed of this day, but I get to be the first. It's just a damn fish. Guns are better than fish.
Poor Gagesh. Thank you, Gagesh, for the credit and the renegade point. And yeah, I think I'm done with the Citadel. So let's go to the Normandy. I don't think Joker has anything new to say. I don't think Joker has anything new to say. So I'm gonna just yeah. I don't think Joker has
received a new message at your private terminal.
Thank you, Kelly. Does Joker have anything new to say? No, I don't think so. Hold up. There's a new codex entry? Yes, there is a new codex entry. Oh yes, sorry. I've not read the ones from the last time. Right. Or rather, because I replayed it, the ones I already read, I didn't read them again.
Commander.
I assume everything's going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
See you, Joker. Okay. Let's see. The animation of having her always like run with her neck turned either to the left or right is just weird. Presley used to be here. I'm sorry. Hey, Jacob.
Commander, can I help you with something?
I understand you made quite an impact after you left the Alliance.
Like I said, it was where I met Miranda and got scouted by Cerberus. It took us out to the Nemean Abyss and back. Saved the Citadel from a Batarian bioweapon. The whole thing was hushed like they're good at doing. But I know what I did, and I'm proud of it.
I've already had this conversation
We'll talk
before.
Later.
Commander.
So, well, to be fair, of course they don't. Of course, nobody has new dialogue just yet. I've not done any major missions. I just went shopping. So instead, let me go to Crew's quarters, have a drink with Dr. Chakwas. But first and foremost, hello, baby girl.
People are talking out there.
And I hear it all. Oh. Okay, hold up, let me...
The red rose. That used to be my calling card when I first started out. In place of whatever I took, I left a single red rose. It wasn't until I met KG that I realized how silly it was. He had a way of making you realize when you were just being sentimental. That's my favorite piece, painted for me by a child prodigy from Elysium. She was the cutest thing. She was kidnapped by slavers who hoped to sell her on Omega. I wasn't about to let that happen. I set up an ID as a buyer's rep to get a special tour of the slaver's vessel. Once aboard, I freed the girl and smuggled her off the ship. She painted that for me on the way home. I'll never forget how it felt to watch her work.
Aww.
Don't laugh, I like those books. Romance novels, crime novels, the classics. There's something about the feel of actual paper in your hands, their musty smell. It's relaxing. KG used to find books for me while on the job. Some of these are more valuable than the objects he was hired to steal.
I'm not going to close the shutters because I want you to be able to see the stars.
I usually travel hidden away in cargo bays. It's nice to be able to look out a window for a change.
My pleasure.
Yes, Sergeant Gardner might just be an evil genius.
Emphasis on the evil.
People think he's a bad cook on purpose, like he's trying to teach them a lesson. I think his ramen is okay, but it's really hard to ruin ramen. I'm not really sure what to do with myself. Not much call for thievery aboard a ship.
Yeah, true.
Come back later.
I'm sure I have more to talk about. Okay. I like mixing alcohol. Why? Because tomorrow's episode we are going to... Because I'm aware that next episode we're going to... whatchamacallit? Next episode we are going over to go recruit Mordin. And my shepherd likes to have a drink before... like main story missions, major missions. Let us go see Mess Sergeant Gardner. Give him the stores. There you go.
Commander, those provisions you provided were perfect. I owe you.
My pleasure.
I've already thrown together some of my calamari gumbo. Here, try a bite.
You know what? Why not?
Truth told, it's based on an Asari recipe. Seems a little cannibalistic to me with
what the
heads and all.
What the what?
Grub. Anyway, thanks again. You really came through.
You're welcome. Dr. Chakwa.
How may I help you, Commander? I have a present for you, Doc. Ceres ice brandy? You didn't. Thank you. I always regretted not opening that original bottle when I still could. I won't make the same mistake again. Why don't we open this bottle right here, right now? You and me.
Of course.
You crack open the bottle. I'll get the glasses.
Oh.
I thought Alenko's biotic display might have broken Jenkins' back, but Jenkins pops up and yells, "That
was awesome!"
Oh, Jenkins. Soldiers like him make the Alliance great. Cerberus lacks the same enthusiasm.
With your service record, you could have gotten a tour of duty on any Alliance ship. Why'd you really leave?
Maybe it's less about leaving and more about staying. As a military doctor, I mostly treat people who are in bad shape. Often they die. And if I can help them, they move on. Either way, they leave.
Don't you have any friends or family?
No, not lacking friendship. Just stability. Joko will always have Vrolik syndrome. He would never admit it, but he needs my help, and he always will. I wish he weren't, but sadly, it's true.
It's just a friend.
To the people we care for.
May we never take them for granted.
Yeah. Dr. Chakwas.
What's this area of the ship?
The
medic.
sick bay. It is equipped to provide short-term emergency care. In the event of critical injury, personnel must be transferred to a fully equipped medical facility.
Okay. Going to captain's quarters. Let's go feed the fish. Ah. Yes, sorry. Power damage. Yeah. Nope, let's do health. We're going to do health. Okay. There you go. Hello, look at it. Also, hi Space Hamster. Message from Samesh Bhatia, Commander Shepard. Mr. Odina offered to pass on a message for me. I wish to again express my thanks for your assistance in retrieving my wife's body. While nothing can ever banish the pain of losing Nerali, being able to see that her body was treated properly helped me more than you can imagine. I have opened the restaurant that my wife always wished to start back on Earth. Nerali's picture hangs on the wall and Alliance soldiers eat for free. It's the least I can do to honor the courage with which both you and my wife have served humanity. Sincerely, Samash Bhatia. Oh, Samesh. Samesh. Okay. Yeah, and I think with that done, this is where I'm going to end today's episode. I said it was going to be a short one, and well, it's about the same length as the previous episodes before it. But I did, as you all can see, I got a lot of things done in the Citadel. And as you all could see, I had to replay this game again. And your girl is exhausted. Like, yeah. But I really, really wanted to have the interview instead because that's how I replay my Shepherd. And so I did that, and I think I'm happy. So this is what I'm going to end today's episode. Tomorrow, we're going to Omega. We're going to pick up Zaid. We're going to pick up Saeed. We're going to what's the word I'm looking for? Pick up Saeed, and of course do the recruitment mission for Morden Solus. And after that, we're going to open up the research station. Then I can go shopping and buy some of the essentials. And of course, I'm going to get everything eventually, but looking at my budget, what matters more is what I'm going to be focused on first. But yeah, that is what I'm going to end today's episode. Thank you so much for coming along with me. Thank you for gifting me your time. Tomorrow, the Dishonored 2 video is going to go live because yes, I have created a timetable of some sort. So I will put up Dishonored videos twice in a week on Mondays and Thursdays. Every other day is going to be a Mass Effect 2 video. So tomorrow, Dishonored 2. The day after that, which is going to be Tuesday, we are going to be recruiting Morden Solus. So if you want to watch me play Dishonored 2, see you tomorrow. If you prefer to watch me play Mass Effect 2 instead, see you on Tuesday. Bye.